Hello! Last time we looked at these plots, and today we're going to talk about how do you make a program like this in Python. It takes an audio file and it shows us a plot. So we'll start. One side note, if we search for PyQt5 matplotlib, we have this tutorial. That's basically what I followed to make the program. We won't be following this directly, but we'll be just writing code from scratch here. So let's go ahead and create a new file. Alright, we'll name it 17freakplot.py, or just no extension makes it .py in this case in Spider. Okay, so we need to import things. Import sys, because we're going to access the command line arguments. Import numpy. There's also an argparse way to do command line arguments. Matplotlib, but what we're doing is simple enough that we won't use it. So matplotlib, we need to tell it, in this case, because we'll be using PyQt, we need to tell it which backend to use. And we can't import matplotlib.pyplot before we do this. We have to import matplotlib first, and then we tell it what to use, and then we can import other things from matplotlib. So beware of that. From PyQt5, import Qt core, Qt widgets, or widgets. And side note, I'm a C++ programmer, so I tend to put semicolons at the end of all the statements. Python does not require them. They're kind of extra in Python, but my pinky finger just keeps inserting the semicolons for me automatically, so what can I do? I just don't fight it. You don't have to put semicolons. But anyway, matplotlib.backends.backend qt5agg, and we're running out of space, so we'll do this multi-line thing. Import figure canvas qtagg. Cool. From matplotlib.figure, import figure. And as I said, when you import this other stuff from matplotlib, you need to use first before you import. So import matplotlib, then use, then import other stuff. Okay, we're going to be playing sound in here too, so import sound device, and then import pydub. Okay, so this would be it for the imports. Let's just run this to make sure that it runs. Now, if you have any of these packages that aren't installed yet, what you need to do is you will need to do pip and then install and then say sound device, for instance. And then in my case, it's already installed, so it'll just say installed. Now, the other thing is if you run it and it gives you complaints about this one, yes. So earlier I was seeing this error where it couldn't find pyqt5.zip, even though I had pyqt5 installed. I don't know what this answer is, that one didn't work for me, but this, uninstall pyqt5 and then uninstall that zip, and I don't remember if I had to do this one or not. But either way, uninstall things and then install pyqt5 again, that resolved this problem for me. Module not found, pyqt5 zip. The other thing, after that, I was having a different import error, and for that one I just had to uninstall uninstall or reinstall. I forget if I had PyQt6 installed or not, but I had to make sure that PyQt6 is installed also.